What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the second episode of The World Ends With You, the animation. This one's titled Shiki. So I guess we're going to have another episode more focused around her, which would make sense because, well, she's our partner in all this, and therefore we kind of need... Well, if the synopsis ain't to go by, the only way to stay alive is to trust your partner, then we kind of need to know our partner a bit more. So, last episode was really rushed. Like, it felt so fast-paced just to get through so much content in one go that I don't know what the hell's going on still. I get the idea of it. I just don't get the idea of it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we've established the players, essentially. We've established the Reapers. We've established some, like, management type that are in control of the game for whatever purpose they're in control of it. So I guess we got the baseline down. We've met Kenjiro Suda's character, who seems to have knowledge or something. I don't know what his deal is yet. But the idea is to try and get rid of all the players in this. At least that seemed to be what the, what's-his-face? Higashizawa is current game master. And then they was promised a promotion if he was able to raise every player, which he obviously won't because our main characters are there, but still. And then the group 777 that we helped with that last mission are actually Reapers, which is... I don't even know what to think of Reapers at this point. It's like, are they antagonists? Are they just part of the game? I don't get their purpose yet. I really don't. But I guess the Reapers are the one that... No. I need another episode to just take a chill pill for a second, explain your premise a bit more, and then we can keep going. Because right, I'm overwhelmed by this, and not in a good way. And also, I feel like the combat very much seems to reflect like a game in the way it's done. And it felt very like, for as fast as everything else was going about, the combat felt very stilted. In that, like, 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! Like, it felt very rhythmic in how the attacks were done. And not in, like, the good kind of rhythmic, where it's, like, in time with music or anything. It was just like, oh no, it's like, attack, then you have to wait 2 seconds before the next attack animation goes off. It felt very much like a game in that sense. Which maybe is they're trying to stay faithful to what the combat would be like in the game. I've never played the game. Apparently there is a Switch remake version. Actually, how much is the Switch version? Of World Ends With You. World Ends With You Final Remix for Nintendo Switch. It's $50 on digital. Okay. I'll probably wait for a sale before even wanting to do that. But that came out nearly 3 years ago now, and then the next game, Neo: The World Ends With You, is that what it's called? Comes out later this year. I forget when I said it comes out, but it comes out this year, I believe. It's either sooner or later than I think it is, but yeah, I just felt a bit overwhelmed. I'm not quite feeling it yet. Hopefully this episode will give a bit more context as to how it's going. Apparently the people who have actually played the game or hoping for a good adaptation aren't particularly fond of it right now, but I guess we'll see what the second episode does in regards to that. So, as per usual, these are timer-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from the seasonal lineup, such as this. We also have Patreon request shows, such as Log Horizon that went up yesterday. We also have movie reactions, of which Weathering With You, the movie, will be coming out later this month. But here on YouTube, we have to do timer-based, so bottom left of the screen, you'll see a timer for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play, then I'll play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Funimation since they licensed it. We have the Funimation logos to start, so about 7 seconds of logos, give or take. And then we'll be into the episode. You can use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scenes are transitioning. Pro tip, look at this part of my headset since it's very reflective as well. So, second attempt at this, because Funimation has a real weird tendency recently of defaulting to 432p no matter where I go on the website. So I have to manually check that it's on 1080p every single time, and that's really annoying. But with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation, cheers. Here we go. 4 days. Right, because we're on 7-day cycles here. How long have you been here then? Because you seem way more knowledgeable. OB time. All the Reapers. Alright. Was that game music? 'Cause it definitely felt like the. Where there's subtitles, okay. Mm hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Mm hmm. Do you enjoy that? I can kind of see where he's coming from. No false pretenses or anything like that. Definitely. Hmm. Really? Ah, okay. Sure. Good luck against Langa. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Friends or a past partner? Hmm. Okay. Sure. Are they? Hmm. Okay. I don't think so. Wouldn't be that easy. Spain Hill. Okay. Mm-hmm. Arguing. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Imprinting was. Oh, that's a thing apparently. Cool. Resolved. Oh boy. Hmm. Hmm. What? What? Dominate the viewer. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Oh, that's a lot of pins. Hmm. What? Oh, bye, Reaper. Which pin? Ah. If, right. Sure. A pen ain't stopping a bullet. Hmm. Certainly effective. Seems more ominous. Oh. Seems very ominous. What's going on? We just like summon a boss or something? Holy shit. Why did they get hit in a second wave? I feel like that's a bit stupid, but whatever. Who was that? Back to normal. You click their fingers. Was it Kenshiro? Was it my boy? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 But why not? I guess because she got taken for the Reaper's game. Come back to life? We're dead. Huh. Oh. Okay. You're already dead. Yep. Okay. They got that reveal in. Hmm. Erased. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I really don't. I don't know how to feel. I really don't. Like, okay, I do want to ask about the music because, hang on, let me just remember. Um, where is it? Because, yes, What Ends With You, the OP was meant to be Teenage City Riot by the band Ali, ALI, however you say their name. But then because of the fraud charges against their drummer, that's been pulled, and so they've put this song in, which makes perfect sense because the visuals, it very much seemed like the visuals were not meant to go with this soundtrack. That's what it definitely. The visuals didn't go with the sound, yes. So it felt like the visuals were made for another song, and the song's kind of just been planted in there to make the best of the current situation, which is whatever. It happens. You can't predict something like this. I will not hold it against it because you cannot predict that a situation like this will happen. So I won't hold it against it, but you can tell. Which is a shame because this group has done some very good songs so far. So it's a shame that this unfortunately has put a dark light on them. But yeah, so is that song from the game? Because it feels like it could be a game song almost, like an OST version. So let me know if that actually has anything to do with the game. It seems the most likely to be able to get on like such short notice, so that's why I'm kind of curious if it is anything to do with the game. But yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling it at all. I really don't. I like the idea of it, I think. It does seem like a cool game idea, but I don't know if it's working as an animation for me, necessarily. I just don't know. Like, why would I... Like, okay, they're dead. That kind of makes sense. Hence why we've got Reapers, Grim Reaper, common symbology with the dead. And they have to prove their chance at resurrection, but who honestly believes that resurrection is actually going to be obtainable? How does she know I'm still curious as to how she knows so much. Honestly. Because I assume she's gone through... Well, she must have known what happened before she entered this cycle. Why did we not know when we entered our cycle? That's kind of curious. I assume that's going to be drawn out as time goes on to play out what actually happened. I assume after these 7 days, that's not going to be it, because we've blown through it so fast that it can't be it. I really don't know how to feel about this show. I really don't. Because it's like, it feels like the stuff with the imprinting just got forced upon us, and the animation's fine. The art, I love the art style. I love this vibrant look that this show has managed to bring us. But I don't know, maybe it's just I'm a little tired. Maybe that's playing on my mind a little bit, but I just don't feel like watching too much more of this. I can't quite explain what exactly is driving me away, because with certain shows, it's very obvious why I like it. It's like, it's either generic crap, such as certain fantasy anime tend to be at the moment. It's either very, very poorly animated, such as something like X-Arm or GBAs or something like that, or it's something that I have no interest in the demographic of, so something like Fairy Round Maru, definitely not my type of demographic. What was the was it Baka 10? Was that the rhythmic gymnastics show? Again, not my demographic, and I didn't have much interest in it. Partly why I kind of wanted to put off Pretty Boys Detective Club, although I do want to get back into that one because it is Shaft doing it, and that makes me want to give it a chance. I haven't even watched the first episode of that yet, so I do want to give it a chance, but I can't pinpoint why I don't like this, or why I'm just not enthusiastic to keep going with it. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is. I don't know if it's the fast nature, the feeling of not knowing what's kind of going on here, or the fact I'm not so invested in the mystery of what's going on here, maybe. I don't quite know. I don't know if I want to go on for the next episode. Obviously, if you're reading the title here, you know what I decided. But I don't know. I think I'm just going to drop it, and at some point get around to playing the game on Switch. Like, if the game goes on sale on Switch, maybe I'll buy it then and actually try it that way, because that seems more likely an option for me to play through the game than it is to watch this animation. Just so far what I'm thinking. So I think that'll be it. Someone let me know what the combat style is like in the game, or point me to a video that shows me like the basics, like intro tutorial combat, because I'm kind of curious to see what type of combat actually ends up being. Because I don't play a lot of Switch games. I really don't. Like, the one Switch game I played a lot of was Fire Emblem Three Heroes. Three Houses, sorry. Jesus Christ. I played an entire run through one of them. I forget. The girl. I forget her name. I played the entire way through her story. Which one was it? Hang on. Which route was it? Let me just... Fire Emblem, Three Houses, routes. Which route was it that I went through? It was Black Eagle House. And then... I think I went... So it would have been Crimson Flower or Silver Snow. I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember which way, but it was one of those that I went down, and I can't remember how it ended, but I did an entire route there, and I was going to actually try and do a lot more, but then I just dropped off the game because I put like 40 hours into it in the span of like a week. I overplayed that game to hell, and I burn myself out in games very, very quickly if I do that. It was kind of similar for me in Valheim. Like, I played Valheim for 40 odd hours volley, and then it was just like, and I'm done. We didn't even finish the last boss, which I kind of feel shitty about, but it didn't incentivize me to fight the last boss, in all honesty. The combat in the game is kind of infuriating when it comes to elevation, and unfortunately a lot of that game has elevation, mountain biome, plains biome. All the biomes have really annoying elevation, and I don't feel like the characters interact well with it. So, anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to drop this one here, and I'll probably get around to the game at some point. I won't do any videos on it because I don't have a capture card for Switch gameplay, but I'll probably let you guys know all my feelings on it when I get around to the game. I assume they might actually try and put the game on sale when the next one comes out, just to be like, hey, you can start the original journey here at like a discounted price or something. Nintendo's discounts are kind of all over the place sometimes, so I guess we'll see. But that's going to do it for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know your thoughts if you'll be continuing this one and how you feel about it, whether you're anime only or someone who's actually played the game through. Don't forget to subscribe to see other Spring 2021 shows that will be on the channel, including the, well, 2 others that are definitely happening, maybe a third, depending on how I feel about Blue Reflection Ray later this day. So thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.